Many of the links in the chain of development, hardworking people based on their experience, are concerned about the future because leadership has failed them in the past. If you find it difficult to build a business in digital media, which is currently in vogue, it is even more challenging to build a robot and innovate in life sciences. That is, the world of atoms. Today's governments make life harder for us, and those who seek help from them do not gain the trust of those in need because they themselves distrust the government. A system has been built filled with regulations and rhetoric where humanity's progress has a very uncertain prognosis. Overregulation stifles innovation. If you're not paying for a product, then you are the product. Innovators cannot develop new jobs for the future. Once again, the sharpest minds are unable to build the jobs of the future. And if you haven't understood this yet, look at today's news. A genius with a universal vision, Elon Musk, the closest thing to a modern-day messiah, dedicated to influencing humanity's future beyond Earth, is being distracted by domestic issues. Hatred inflicts tangible damage on his majestic creations. Primitive hordes are burning the greatest advancements in human transportation and rapid charging units. This abominable regression of civilization is what I consider to be a complete lack of governance, anarchy with a dark purpose that should not be given second chances, lest we be thrown back to the era of dinosaurs, mammoths, and caves. Such primitive attitudes trigger similar reactions in a minefield of frustrations and disappointments where adversity will return like a boomerang and hit you harder than you ever anticipated. If you cannot understand this, step aside and do not obstruct. If you think you are seeing the dark side of the moon, which is unlikely, I recommend on behalf of everyone that you write an endless book so that your existence and perspective become less harmful and do not hinder progress. It is time to think beyond a mere accumulation of benefits that end where your vision reaches. That sectarian vision, as an individual, does not contribute much to humanity. It is time to support Elon Musk like never before. While he is not the Messiah, he is the closest thing to it, and most importantly, we are fortunate that he is alive in our time. Before an unstable individual takes his life just to secure a place in history, let's show that we all stand to lose much more in his absence. Please share this video because it will make even his haters think, and that is already a start. Thinking is good. Acting without thinking is very bad. This content is an example. It can be expressed better, but while you and I express it, Elon Musk is doing something you and I are incapable of. He doesn't need to speak better or say what you like. He has proven that he is the one who makes things happen. That is called facts, not words. Would you have wanted to eliminate Gerald Ford before he created the assembly line that skyrocketed workers' productivity? Think, and think. They were aware of it, but there is always a pioneer, and then one who does it even better, and that was Gerald Ford. He envisioned it, developed it, and achieved it. I can't say more, because it would be redundant, but this next message is for those great employers with many employees. If your employee and associate have a better quality of life, they will not only depend less on you, but will also contribute much more alongside you. And if they choose to move on, you will benefit from exponential growth and greater successes on a larger scale. The best students return to their master time and time again. So, think, and think. Now, in more direct words, no one is more fearful or instinctive than a criminal. No one is more skillful than a wrongdoer or a bandit. No one is more motivated than someone desperate. If you know you are not a criminal, a wrongdoer, or desperate, then hearing constant talk about motivation, how adversity and necessity breed invention, shouldn't make you one. Instead, honesty should no longer be a disadvantage. It would be better to reward those with good taste, greater development, and recognize them with all the benefits associated with fame. Once again, think, and think. Perhaps the idea of inhabiting Mars is to reset life as we knew it because it has become a mess, a swarm of complications. To cite just a few examples among many, a representative of the lower house of Congress tearing up papers on national television behind the president, the latter calling her crazy, a man on an island managing prostitution for influential individuals, judges opposing a president, scientists abandoned in space. Maybe populating another world is necessary because the bad habits created on Earth could be overcome, making it a place where survival depends on creation, not destruction. Talking more would be redundant. Let this long video serve as a wake-up call. Because even if crime is more reported than achievement, humanity needs achievement to live better. Being alive carries responsibility. Stop taking shortcuts and exploiting everything around you. Contribute to your life and at the same time to your family's life. And they, in turn, to others. You can do it because you can, and you are alive. This era needs us, and we must make an effort. I am like you. You can express this message even better. I took the initiative. You can promote it and improve it. That benefits you. That benefits us all.